Hello and welcome to my first video on the channel. This will be a video on my own campaign of Fallout Wasteland Warfare. Basically, it's going to follow. Each episode is going to follow the Lone Wanderer. He is the last person. Sorry, no, let me start that again. His vault was attacked by super mutants and he was dragged away, injured and unconscious. He's the last one. He's the last of his He's the last alive of his captors. He doesn't know if anyone else made it from his vault. He's got no memory, as he took a blow to the head, so he's completely forgotten his name, his vault number, and the back of his suit is damaged, so the vault number isn't there anymore. Yeah. So each episode's gonna be other things, but eventually down the line he's going to want to try and find his vault, where he was from. Yeah, that's it. So, but for this episode, he's held captive by the super mutants. Where a group of settlers have decided they're going to try and rescue this poor soul. Basically, this episode is going to be similar to the tutorial one in the campaign handbook. But with slightly different changes. Obviously, it's normally dog meat in the centre, but this is going to include the survivor. So he's tied up next to some crates. The super mutants aren't going to know the survivor's there until shots are fired. Basically, an old scatter die from Warhammer 40k, and they're just going to move in certain directions. And if they come within present range of the settlers, then they become active. They're just searching around looking for supplies. But yeah, so let's move on. I'm going to do the super mutants first. So I'll find out who's first and show you where they end up. So first up to activate was the brute, who moved up and then moved back down for his turn. Next up, I'm going to activate the scavenger. Maybe go for this crate here. Okay, I'll measure the distance and then show you where they end up. So next up activate was the scavenger, who moved up to get an item card and then, well, flip the token and it was an item, and then he just finished his move there. So we're going to draw an item now to see what he got, and it's a spear. Okay, I should say what they're equipped with. Settler's pipe rifle, and the scavenger had a bolt action pipe pistol and a machete. Now there's a spear. The super mutants have a bolt action pipe pistol, and the brute has a sledgehammer. I know the aviator is on the map, but we're just going to class him as a super mutant for now, as I haven't finished picking up the rest of the super mutant box. Okay, so I'll find out who's activating next for the super mutants and show you what happens. So next up to activate was the super mutant aviator, who I'm classing as a super mutant for this battle. Managed to scatter from here down to here, and he was out of green present range of the scavenger, so he doesn't know they're there yet, and he moved over to here. Next up to activate was Dogmeat. Well, I don't know if that's going to be his name, but yeah, the dog activated next. He'd done a double move to here and flipped a token. It was blank. So last up to activate will be the other super mutant. So let's see. Sorry, dog's bed's in the picture. So he's going diagonal, right? So, and his second move. There. Okay, so I'll measure up and show you how he ends. Okay, so the last of the super mutants is activated. He has moved to here, finishes dual move here, and now he knows there's Humies about. So last up to activate will be the settler. I'm going to move and shoot. I'll move it up and then I'll show you the dice rolls. So with a pipe rifle, the super mutant is within short range. So let's see. That's a fail with a quick action. Right. What can I do with a quick action? Just prepare. So we'll put a prepare token on the settler, and that is the end of the round. So I will clear the board up of the tokens, and then we'll draw an event card. Okay, so I didn't want to mention, I know my scenery is not painted. I will get around to it eventually, but models are more important to paint, and little bits of scenery I've made myself. But yeah, I need to get some of the spray paint to sort these out. Anyway, let's move on to the event card. Damp air. The moist air keeps the dust down. Any blank green are treated as -1. That could come in handy. Let's just put this here so I don't forget. So first up to activate will be the settlers, or the survivors, sorry. I'm going to do a double shot into the super mutant here with the settler. Black, green, yellow again. So let's move over here. Get it with another quick action. 2 armor break and an extra point of damage. So broke both his armor. No, he's only got 1. Broke his 1 armor and taken 2 damage. So that's 2 damage so far. And that goes down to, yes, we've got 1 point. Oh, so I'm reaching on to grab the dice. 1 armor. Some behind this. That's 4 damage in total. Let's get tokens on him. And I'll just keep it with the quick action because she gave me another one, but yeah. So that's the settler done. So I'll roll to find out who's next to the super mutants and show you what happens. So the super mutant brute activated first of the super mutants, and then I move from over there and a charge move to finish here and got a black die for the charge, which is going to be a pretty nasty hit on dog meat. So I think I have to go with dog meat next to try and wait, no, do you want to go dog meat next? The scavenger could potentially kill the super mutant here. No, you know what? The scavenger's probably best. So we'll go with black, yellow, and the skill die for the bolt action pipe pistol. Needing 3s. How lovely. That's a fail. Second shot. I'll get it into the armor break, and it is 1 damage. So we'll put that on there. So he's got 1 remaining, and the scavenger has gone. Did want to point out as well, no one's heroic at the moment. They will have to do level up effectively. I haven't worked out the chart on how they're going to do that, but it will be how well they perform and how many kills they get, and, you know, certain actions. But once I work it out, I'll show you what I mean. Right, so I'll roll die, see who's next. So next to activate was the super mutant here. Done a yellow move to get within range of the scavenger, and it's going to fire for his second action. It's bolt action pipe pistol, and he gets it with an armor break. The scavenger thinks has 2. I am correct, yes. So he has 1 armor remaining against 1 damage. Doesn't block it, so he takes 1 point of damage on the scavenger. Get that. There we go. So next up to activate will be dog meat. Yeah, dog meat's the only one left. So yellow, blue, green. So let's see if we can take down this brute. 5, what's he need? An 8. So, and what's that? That takes away bottle, new colour bottle, take away prepare, that's fine. He hasn't got 1. So we've got 1 armour against 2 damage. Nope, so he takes 2 points of damage. Second attack. Just gets it. It's 3 damage against 2 armour. Oh, so that's another. So that's 5 damage in total on the brute. And then let me roll to see what the super mutant's going to do. So the super mutant roll to charge he's done a charge attack to the scavenger. And now he's going to do his roll the die, odd, black, even, green. That's what I do instead of flipping the tokens. So the second activation will be a board attack on the scavenger. Gets it. Board is 2. That's 3 damage. He's got 1 armor. He blocks none of it. That's 3 damage. The scavenger has 5. So that's what, 4 damage in total. So let's put 2 of these. Remove that one. He's got 1 health remaining. Lucky us. So that's everyone. Let me clear the board and I'll draw another event card. Sorry, no, before I forget, prepared action. It was this superunit activated first, and they are within below range, so they get a prepare shot or reaction, should I say, to the movement. It'd be -2, but it'd be black. So let me get my dice together. Black, yellow, green. So they will need 4s for this. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I'll go back to cleaning the board. Right, so we're on to turn 3. I did forget to say this will only be 5 rounds. So, sorry, no, 6 rounds, sorry. Just have to check my notes. Let's draw an event card. Supply drop. A crate falls from a vertebrate, passes overhead place. Face up in a random direction, yellow from the highest look. Okay, I'll work that out and show you how it ends up. Okay, so the item ended up here. Yellow distance from the sole survivor, as they are the highest look. And next, and the first up to activate for the supermutants will be the supermutants here. And he will be shooting as it were rolled, so it'll be black, yellow, and the closest target will be the scavenger because he's the weakest. It's -2, needing 2s. It's a fail. Lucky. Oh, mind you, could have killed his mate. Second shot. Nope, that's a fail as well. So next up to activate will be, I think I'm going to have to go with the scavenger. Let me have a little think. Yep, the scavenger is going to have to go next to kill the super mutants. Going to use the spear. And that's a hit. And gains a quick action. That's 2 damage. Super mutant only has 1 armor. They have 6 health, no matter what. They're dead. So let me just sort this out. And for her, oh, I forgot to put a repair action on it. On him, sorry. For the second activation, he's going to fire at the super mutant. Yeah. That's a 4, needing 3s. Nope. So that's then done. Next up is the only super mutant left, is the brute. They are going to get an extra black die for the charge, black die for the strength. I didn't think this through. And 2 yellow for the sledgehammer. So here we go. That's an 8. Needed a 8. Oh, it's just one dead dog. So much my health. Dog meat has 2 strength. Sledgehammer does 2 damage plus the extra 2, so he takes 4 damage, and he's got no way of blocking it. Let me put the tokens on here. Remove that, and their second swing gets it with a quick action. That's 3 damage. Dog meat has 2 armor. 3 damage. Dog meat has 8 health. 3, 4, 6, 7. So I'll change that to a 5. Maths wasn't working out then. Couldn't think. Right, and that is the brute all done. So I will have to fight back with dog meat next. Let me get my dice together and I'll show you the rolls. So here's the rolls for dog meat. He gets it with normal break. What's the star do? Star gives him a quick action. Put that on him. So taking down to 1 armor. See if the brute can stop it. He does, so he takes 2 damage. So that puts him up to 7 damage, 1 health remaining. Dog meat's second attack. We'll leave him with his 1 armor remaining. He blocks 1. That's the brute gone. So that's dog meat killing the brute. Okay, let me clear this up. So next up to activate was the settler, who done a double move here. And is going to get an item card. I've just been thinking then, dog meat can move with a quick action. So with that prepare, I'm just going to get him to move the next one down, which is a yellow, and he's going to move here, just so I can take away that and move them to there. Sorry, going back and forth, but like I said, this is my first game of Wasteland Warfare. There will be a few mistakes. I'm sorry about that. For the campaign, this may seem an easy game, but it's to help ease me into it, so I know what to expect in the near future games. Right, so let's draw the item card for the settler. It's a wounding machete. That definitely will come in handy. So that is the end of turn 3. Let me clear the board and then we'll move on to the event cards. Right, we're back on turn 4. We'll draw the next event card. You've been listening to Radio Free Utopia, bringing truth to. Okay, so nothing card, but it's always nice to flesh out the game and stuff like that. You can always just picture it when the people says such and such radio station detected or radio signal detected. Okay, so the Super Mutants have priority. We'll see what they get now. And that is, I think, it's a shooting action. Yep. So the closest, well, no, it's the most wounded, so it will be the scavenger. Black, yellow, white. Gets it with an armor break, and that is 2 damage. Pretty much kills them, but because they can only block 1 armor. You get to fire the repair. Let me just work out if you can fire his activation even though he's been killed. Right, I couldn't find it if they get to fire back even though they've just been killed. We'll just say no. So that is 1 dead scavenger. I need to put tokens down to remember who's been activated. Sorry, 1 second. Right, so last up to activate for the survivors was Dogmeat, who's got a charge move over here, and it's going to fire. It's got I'm going to give it a black die for his charge, and let's see if he can take the Super Mutant down. He gets it, a star and a bottle cap. New caller. Star gives him a quick action, and yeah, that's 2 damage against 1 armor. Blocks 1, so he takes 1 damage. And that is everyone activated. So I'll clear the board, and we'll draw the event card. Okay, so this is turn 5. The Super Mutants have priority, but let's not forget the event card. I almost did. Unbearable heat. Each player picks. Sorry, the heat's weight on its own. Pressing down, shifting. Each player picks one of their own models simultaneously. This round, the selected models will only get 1 action, not 2. This does not affect quick actions. Okay, so since it means only have 1, that'll be him, and I will give it to dog meat. So super mutants first. Let's roll to see if they are shooting or hitting. Start is hitting with the board. So that's black, yellow, skill die. So they are needing 6s. That's one dead dog. And get a prepare. This isn't looking good for the survivors here. That is the super mutant's turnover. I can't believe what the measuring stick on the board from last round. So I will have the distance. I'll show you where she ends up. Okay, a few things to work out. She's done a double move over here to free the survivor. Also got an item card, but it did activate the super mutant's reaction. -2, needing 2s. And he gets it. It's an armor break. She only has 1 armor. And that's 2 damage. That's a head on and 2 damage. That's his prepare gone. And then we'll draw the item card. And that is a dual barrel shotgun. That should come in handy. Let's remove that. And now the settler is free. Sorry, the survivor, Vault Dweller, should I say. He will do his move. Let me show you how it end up. So the Vault Dweller moved to here, and he's got an item from before from the vertebrate that flew over, and it is a hunting rifle, which will definitely be handy. So for the second activation, I will get him to shoot the submutant. Now that he's free, as long as the settler survives at the end of the next round, it's a win for the survivors. And there was a few different outcomes. Sorry, 2 different outcomes. If the settlers didn't manage to free the Vault Dweller would manage to escape on his own, and the next mission would be him on his own. But because they've rescued him, it will be a team after the next round, which will be good because he'll need all the help he can get. So let's see what I need for a hunting rifle. 2 yellow. That's definitely a miss. Yep, need a 5. So that's everyone done. So let me clear the board and we'll draw the next event card. Okay, so I've rolled to see what the super mutant's doing next, and he is shooting, but we'll draw the event card, and it will be distant gunfire. Shots can be heard in the distance. Maybe a group is hunting the Brahmin that frequent the area, or maybe it's trouble. Ooh. Okay, black, yellow, and skill die against the settler. 6, they need a 6, that is 4 damage. No, 3 damage against 1 armor. Blocks none of it. She has 2 damage on her already. No, unfortunately, that is the settler dead. So the Vault Dweller will be on his own next game. But let's see if he can. Wait, no, hang on. See me, there's another shot. It's an armor break, 2 damage against 2 armor. Blocks on it, 2 damage on the. Oh, not 5, a 2. Okay. So this will be the last activation of the round. I think I'm going to run and try and get the item card there. And then we can say runs off to safety, and the super mutant is left licking the wounds after their prey escaped and his mates are dead. So that's how this the Vault Dweller managed to get on. He's drawing an item, which will be 10mm pistol. How lucky is that? Exactly what he's equipped with on the model. Yeah, so that is the end of the round. And, well, the end of the game. It said 6 turns. This was 6. I need to put a dice down to remember how many rounds at each one there is. How many rounds I've actually done. Well, yeah, so the Vault Dweller was rescued, but unfortunately, his rescuers were killed in the gunfight, in the pursuing battle. The student mutants will not forget this. Maybe they'll come back to. Maybe I'll go off, get some help, and come back and hunt down the Vault Dweller. Don't let their meat escape. But yeah, that was the end of the game. I did say at the start, as we're focusing on the Vault Dweller and him trying to remember his identity and make his way back to his vault, see if anyone else survived. Like I said, his suit's damaged, he's got no memory, so he doesn't know exactly what vault is in, he doesn't know where he is or how far away he is. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will try and do another video every week. But yeah, thanks for watching.